I'm voting for Kamala Harris because she fights for the rights and causes I believe need a warrior to champion them. I think that she is steady-handed, she is a gifted leader, and I believe that we can accomplish so much more in this country if we are led by calm and not chaos. I was so heartened and impressed by her selection of running mate Tim Walz, who has been standing up for LGBTQ rights, IVF, and also women's rights to her own body for decades. She also told fans to do their own research and make their own choice. So Taylor Swift making that big announcement on Instagram.
Did you hear about her and Patrick Mahomes' wife?
Yeah, is it true?
I don't do a lot of fact checking.
Oh.
ABC does a lot of fact checking. They were fact checking everybody last night. But I don't do a lot of fact checking, but I heard that, Patrick Mahomes' wife defended Donald Trump on something.
Okay.
Like 2 weeks ago or something like that. And then Donald Trump came out and said, the beautiful Brittany Mahomes, et cetera, thank you for defending me, whatever. Mm-hmm. Well, after that, at the Chiefs game, they had Taylor Swift. She's always sitting with Brittany Mahomes.
Yeah.
Well, apparently they were in separate boxes. So the rumor is, or the talk is that Taylor's people told Taylor, for the time being, you can't sit with her because that makes it look like, you're like for Donald Trump. Which I don't like. I don't agree with that.
So?
I think so, but I don't agree with it. I think it's so dumb.
But I think
that's what's wrong with our country.
Yeah, I think Taylor would step in.
I don't know.
And say no.
Well, then why were they in separate boxes?
I don't know.
Well, there's got to be a reason.
I have no idea.
There is a reason.
I didn't see, them in separate boxes.
But they were. So why were they?
No idea.
You know what I'm saying? So there's got to be a reason.
No idea.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I think, me personally, I just
feel like Taylor would, if she wants to hang out with her friend, she would hang out with her friend.
Then why weren't they?
Yeah, I don't know.
Every game last year they were.
Let's find out.
Every game last year they were.
I just think that's so silly.
It is silly. I agree.
Because then you're showing division.
Correct.
Like, what the heck?
Yes, I don't agree with it.
We have plenty of friends on both sides.
Oh, yes.
And I don't mind to be seen with them or talk to them, hang with them, eat with them. I don't care.
Yeah.
So
one of my best friends is we think different on politics.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. If she went along with it.
I have friends on both sides.
First off, if they suggested that she does that, and then second, that she actually did it. That's crazy.
Well,
if it's true.
I don't agree with it, but that's what I heard. That her people advised her that they need to sit separately because of...
Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy. And that's the problem in America. Remember back in the day, people didn't like to tell you who they were going to vote for?
Yeah.
Who you voting for?
Right.
I'm none of your business. Yeah. Now people want to tell you, and it's social media. That's what it is. But now they want to tell you, and then if you don't agree, then they can't be, come on.
Wow.
It is crazy, right?
Yes.
So.
Wow. All right. So you would rather ruin a friendship?
Right.
No, heck no.
That's what I'm saying. No, I think it's terrible. No. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I think it's crazy. 302-858-5117. But I can absolutely see
that's
Taylor's people saying
her
that.
People.
Yeah, I can see her saying that.
Told her that.
Because
that's a shame.
They're like, if you sit with her now that she defended Donald Trump, then you're going to look like you're for that you agree with her. And at least for the time being, you got to separate.
That's crazy.
I know.
That's crazy.
I know. Jess, what else is going on?
All right. So Dave Grohl wandered outside the boundaries of his marriage 9 months ago.
Dave Grohl is from the rock band, alternative band, the Foo Fighters. And this story went wild on TMZ as he made the announcement that he had a kid outside of his marriage.
Yeah, during an Instagram post yesterday, he said, quote, "I've recently become the father of a new baby daughter born outside of my marriage. I plan to be a loving and supporting, parent to her. I love my wife and my children, and I'm doing everything I can to regain their trust and earn their forgiveness. We are grateful for your consideration towards all the children involved. as we move forward together. David and his wife Jordan have been married since 2003. They have 3 daughters together, 18-year-old Violet, 15-year-old Harper, and also 10-year-old Ophelia. And Violet deactivated her Instagram after the announcement. She's the 18-year-old. Yeah. So
Violet, you're turning Violet.
he says that, he plans to be a loving and supportive parent, but he also wants to regain the trust and forgiveness of his wife and their kids.
Could you do it?
Oh, gosh, you already know.
Like if you're...
I just like...
If your husband or significant other had a baby outside of the marriage, could you do it?
It's not good for me.
Could he regain the trust? Could he regain it?
I'm going to say no for me personally.
Yeah.
But...
Are you like a hard no or a floating no?
No.
like are you like
yeah,
no?
I know that we've talked about this before. I just don't know how.
Yeah.
I don't know why my body is that way.
Your body?
Yeah, like my insides, like
Yeah.
my feeling. I just don't.
Well, you're dead inside.
No,
so.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yeah, Jess can just cut off a relationship like that, like
I just
nothing.
think it would be so hard.
No tears, no feelings, nothing.
Stop
Bygone.
Stop.
Bygone.
That's not true.
She's in Aruba the next day.
Not true.
Living it up.
Stop it.
She's in Puerto Rico the next day.
Stop.
Living it up. Laughing.
Oh, gosh.
No, but if like your significant other had a baby outside the
You always
marriage.
try to put me in the middle of something. Ask me.
Well, I just want to know you're the female. I just want to know. Could you get past it?
You already know the answer. We've talked about this 1,000 times.
But you love him. You love him.
And you always try to change my mind.
I know.
You always try to convince me.
Isn't that like is that
I just think
insanity?
that- yeah.
You ask the same question over and over and you want a different answer?
Marriages go through so much, and there's so many obstacles that marriages go through, and they succeed. And they, I just know so many couples who have gotten through so much stuff, and I admire them for it.
Somebody wrote this. I thought this was interesting. Let me see if I can pull up the status. Hang on, let me see here. I'm trying to find the status that I saw somebody put up on social media.
It was about marriage?
No, it was about. Oh, here it is. This was about Dave Grohl yesterday because the internet was going nuts. And
like dogging him or being supportive? Oh.
No, dogging him, for having a baby outside the marriage. Somebody said on my Facebook, if you're surprised at or deeply disappointed in or have lost all respect for Dave Grohl, go take a good long look in the mirror. People step outside of relationships all the time. Some get caught, some don't. It doesn't make him a morality-free pariah that apparently naive people have labeled him. For beep's sake, he's a human being. He didn't murder a puppy or drive drunk and kill someone. He cheated, and now they're working through it. Move on.
So he cheated, and they're working through it. Like I said, a lot of people do.
Yeah.
That's it. When I now like I'm reading the story or whatever, I didn't right away be like, oh, let me go dog this guy.
Yeah.
But I know it's hard.
I mean, it is a big deal, though.
I know it is
the
hard.
status
I'm not even gonna downplay it.
And that's a female who wrote that. But I don't know. I mean, it is.
I mean, when it comes to
I don't think it's that like, oh, it's nothing. Oh, they just cheated. They didn't murder somebody. When it comes to
celebrities too, your emotions play a part. If you're a fan, if you love that person, you're always gonna,
Yeah.
still support them.
Okay.
So, Diddy was ordered to pay $100 million. $100 million in a sexual assault judgment.
I saw this.
A Michigan man has won a $100 million sexual assault judgment against Diddy. The $100 million judgment was issued on Monday. The judge was in favor of Derek Lee Cardello Smith. The ruling describes him as a Michigan inmate known for his long history of challenging the judicial system with civil lawsuits. His lawsuit claims that Diddy drugged and sexually assaulted him at a party held in Detroit back in 1997. Wow. In other news, Diddy news, he just listed his Los Angeles home on the market for $61.5 million. It's a mansion, 17,000 square feet. It has 10 bedrooms, 13 bathrooms, and it also has a 2-story guest house.
Wow.
So now Diddy has his Los Angeles home on the market for $61.5 million. And Larry David is hitting the road for a 10-date tour. I couldn't wait to get to this story.
Oh, yes.
Larry David is extending his A Conversation with Larry David live events to 10 new cities in the fall after a successful spring run. The tour featuring discussions about his work. It starts in Denver on September the 20th, and it ends in Hollywood, Florida on December the 5th.
Well, he posted a short video from his office about his upcoming Conversation tour in typical Larry fashion.
Gosh.
He doesn't care if you come or not.
Yeah, tickets go on sale this week.
He also offers alternative plans.
Hello, I'm Larry David. Lucky me. So listen, there are some tickets going on sale for this thing I'm doing. It's really nothing. It'll be a total waste of your time. There's not that many things to do at night, but you could consider bowling. I haven't done it in about 50 years, but now that I mention it, I think I might hit the lanes soon. Anyway, if you want to go, you go. If you don't, you don't. Not a big deal either way. Okay.
Yeah.
Liar.
He's poking fun at the events on Instagram, calling it like a total waste of your time.
You're not supposed to say that, Larry. You're not supposed to say that.
Curb is nominated for several Emmys this weekend.
It's one of the best shows ever.
Outstanding Comedy Series and Best Lead Actor in a Comedy Series.
Larry.
You know they're going to win.
7:06.